Uh, right now, we have two guys banged up. Mike Scarboza's banged up, and so is Aaron Ness. Other than that, we're pretty healthy, just bumps and bruises.
What kind of a series are you expecting?
You know what? I expect a heavy series from them. They have good size. They play a heavy game. They want to play down below the dots in the ozone. They hang on the pucks well. That's what I expect out of them.
Are you guys physically suited to meet that challenge?
Well, we'll find out. We'll find out. It comes down to this. It comes down to playing with heart and determination.
Coach, kind of a loaded question. How do you avoid the lackluster home start like now in this series, that the series is starting here, kind of like after coming off those two big wins last week?
Well, we're trying to avoid it. Practice today was okay. It wasn't great. And, we have a meeting here at noon. I'm going to try to get that point across, so we have to be ready to go from the drop of the puck. 5-game series once again. We can't wait. It's important in the short series to get off to a good start.
Anyone else? Is there anything from you look at last series, the way you guys started hot on the road like that, do you feel like these guys are going to be able to kind of reset and then attack early like they did at the start of that Charlotte series?
You talking about us?
Yeah.
Yeah, at the last series, got off to a really good start down in Charlotte. We want to do that at home. I think our guys have the right frame of mind. It's just a matter of putting it on the ice and playing hard. Make sure we get through. We just got to get through that first period. If we get through that first period, and then we can tweak things, make adjustments, and go from there. But we want to make sure we have a good first period, and it starts with everybody as an individual. They all have to have a good first shift, and then just build off that.
Is there much of an advantage to start a best of 5 at home, do you think?
Yeah. That's why you play the regular season, to get home ice advantage. But the game's changing so much. You look at our league, the National Hockey League. Home ice advantage isn't as important as it was back in the 80s or 70s. Just like leads. How many times have you seen teams blow leads? They're up 3 or 4 goals, and all of a sudden they blow a lead and they lose the game. That never used to happen. Because now it's penalties can be penalty trouble can happen. All of a sudden, if you run into a hot power play, all of a sudden they're right back in the game. So we just got to make sure that we play hard for 60.
And this is a team that they finished the season strong, and they've really been on a roll in the playoffs. How do you slow that roll? I would think is going to be a big concern, especially in game 1, not letting them get out, right, and jump out on you guys.
Yeah, let's listen. We're playing a very good hockey team right now. They believe in themselves and they're playing confident hockey, and they're playing hard for each other. And anytime you have a team that plays hard for each other, they're a very strong team. And so, we feel we have a tight-knit group in our locker room, but I'm sure that they do too. It's going to be a battle. We saw last series against Charlotte. When you look at the scores, it was not indicative of how the series went. It was a very tight checking series. It was a very low event. I think both teams averaged maybe 10 chances apiece in a game. Usually if you're playing well and you have your way, you're up to 20 chances. So it was really tight checking. I expect the same thing from these guys. They play a carbon copy of how we play with our system. So it'll be a battle of wills.
Comparing and contrasting the young guys going into the last series, have you noticed a difference in their demeanor maybe when you look at them now that they have that series under their belt in the AHL playoffs?
I think it's been inconsistent from player to player. Some players have a lot more to give, and I thought some other players rose to the challenge for the young guys. So we want to get everybody rising to that challenge. Obviously, we played well last series, but we have not played our best hockey yet. We have to get back to playing our best hockey.
Coach, sorry, one last one. You mentioned you want to get through that first period just to start tomorrow. You look at the last time these guys played here, rough first period, and then these guys explode in the second and third. Are you confident that, even if things do get a little rocky to start, that you guys have the ability to kind of lock in and finish, especially here at home?
Yeah, I think so. I'm not focused on the score. I'm focused on the process. I'm focused on how our teams played. Are playing? Are they playing? Are we playing detailed? Are we doing the right things? Are we going through the wall for each other? Are we sacrificing our bodies, blocking shots, doing the right things? That's what I'm looking at. The score will take care of itself if we do all those things.